Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, so we are gonna be messing around with some Redstone. Kind of got a surprise for you guys as well, for those of you that are watching. Um, let's see here. I just gotta adjust some stuff. Alrighty. Test the chat. All right, it says it's working. All right, so chat's working. Everything's cool. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, so not a lot of people were interested in this elevator for some reason. It was uploaded 4 hours ago, and only 14 people looked at it. I didn't see any comments. I should probably check to see if we have any comments while this world's loading. Um, Let me look here. um, Commentos. Commento. All right, community. All right. Yeah. No comments yet on that elevator. Um, don't know why. Maybe people just don't want to see another one of my elevators due to the fact that one of them is busted. Um, yeah. Got some spam. That's about it. Well, I guess that's okay. Um, all right. So zero watching. Okay, so we are going to be building the multiple floor elevator today, but first I wanted to show you guys something really cool. Um, so I basically just installed World Editor. Some people call it first person editor, but most of them don't work. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to extend this elevator up to, I don't know, 200 blocks or whatever. So I don't want to have to do that by hand. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and I've already copied this, I think. Let me go ahead and check. I'm going to go ahead and hit that and this. And what we are going to do, we're going to go ahead and go here. And I'm just going to go ahead and copy. So we have this copied. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and forward slash paste. Okay. So it looks like I did that wrong. Let me go ahead and do forward slash undo. All right. Let's try that again. Okay, so so from where I was, it's going to put another elevator. Okay, so I want to put it here, but I have a feeling it's going to just put it behind me. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and hit forward slash copy. It's supposed to be forward slash copy. And we're going to go ahead and do forward slash rotate. Rotate 180. And then we are going to go ahead and do forward slash paste. And there we go. Kind of funny that I left it on the on position purposely. You guys can see that right off of the copy, the thing's working, which is pretty sweet. Let's check it out. You can get some like shadowing and junk. You can actually see that there's a little bit of lag going on, but I'm gonna say it's more likely because the world's still loading. So what we're gonna go ahead and do now is we're gonna have to experiment. Like what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to take and copy, say here, and I'm going to want to copy, I'm going to say here. Technically, yeah, we want to keep all of this, but we don't want all this other stuff. So now that I've got that, I want to go ahead and copy this. Okay, so if I copied it from here, I'm not going to get, okay, I need to do this again. So I'm going to go ahead and copy from here and here. And then we're going to need to figure out a way to get the same result. So what I actually just need to do, I mean, honestly, we just need to extend it because I already have the top. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, I already have the full elevator schematic. So we can go over there and copy the top of the elevator and it'll be fine. Feel free to comment. So we're going to go ahead and paste from, I'm going to say from the block. So basically I will do this. I'm going to go ahead and do, let's do this. And what I can do is I can actually just go up. So so first thing we want to do is make sure we copy this from the correct location. So I'm going to go ahead and do / copy. All right. So 420 blocks will be affected. Okay, and then so it is actually at the same height as my feet, 1 block below. So what we're going to want to do now is we are going to want to get rid of this. Now I could just delete it, but then I'd have to redo the schematics again. I don't know if this is actually going to work, but that's why we did this. We can always undo it if we need to. The idea here is to get most of the elevator without the floor and paste it right on top so we could just take it up to the sky without actually having to build this thing. So what we want to do is just basically get rid of all of this. We don't want any of this here. Now I could just paste right over the top of it, but I have a feeling it would keep some of it. So this is basically what we want to keep here is we want to... Actually, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to repeat what we have here. So this needs to be down here with redstone, and then we're going to want to do that, and I'm going to have to recopy this anyway. I'm going to need to that there. Okay, the rest of this is all set up. We won't need this. So now we can go ahead and just recopy it. So I'm going to go ahead and say I want to just copy. We're going to be copying this area here. So I'm going to go ahead and break that. And then we're going to copy one block higher. And I'm going to have to do this as well. I'm going to have to recopy. Let me go ahead and... we kind of want to keep them all ready to go. So we just want to basically get a nice copy of everything so that the next one can be set right on top and it'll be fine. So we should be okay. I just need to recopy it. So let's see here. We don't need this anymore. So we're going to go ahead and grab that and this. Okay. So now that we know that we're copying from 1 block below where I'm standing, I should be able to do this. Oh, whoops. Let me see here. Replace that. So So if I want to place it right on top of there, I'm going to need it to be, I'm going to need to be standing right there. Let's see if that works, because that's one block above, right? So yeah, so it's going to basically place, oh, wait a minute. I actually want to be there, right? So this is going to get pasted. Oh, no, we want it. I had it right the first time. Okay. So now we come here. This isn't actually 100%. I haven't copied it yet, so we're going to go ahead and copy. So let's go ahead and do a // copy. Okay, so we've copied 540 blocks. And we're going to go ahead and just dump it on top here, and we're going to go ahead and do. We'll just look forward. We're going to do // paste. Okay. So I don't know if that's 100% correct. It obviously I missed the green circuit on that. So I'm going to have to put this block over here and recopy. Yeah, we're going to want to recopy this. So let me go. But it did work, as you guys can see. It's actually okay. Everything seems to be good. I would say probably the only thing is the power is on when it shouldn't be. I wonder why that is. So let's go ahead and just do let's go ahead and do // un. Actually, it's / undo. So that'll delete that stuff. Then we come back up here, and we're going to want to do another copy. So this time we want to get the green circuit involved in this, which it needs to be. I'm going to say right there should be fine. We'll come here, and we'll just do copy. Okay, and now we want to go ahead and go up here, and we're going to try and paste it again. // paste. Okay, so that looked like it worked out. I would say probably the only thing would be that we are getting some redstone. I don't know, I must have forgot to... Okay, so that's probably the one thing that I didn't think of was the fact that... Ooh, that's not good. I can get in there though. So I should have probably put this here on top to continue the circuit. See what else we got here. We got purple, which goes like this. Redstone there. Repeater on 3. And then we need a repeater here on 3. This should be on 4 actually. And then we're going to go and pop out of there. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So this should fix our problem now. Yeah, and then we can replace that. Okay, so this is all good. I just need to do the same up here. We need to have, because it's going to place it right on top of another piston, which I didn't think about. But it's okay. We'll do the timings now. We'll let it be connected. It'll be fine there. And we'll just repeat what we've done. So... and we'll have that. And then this, some redstone. Repeater on 4, repeater on 3. And then we want it going into this orange circuit. So that should just hook right up. Whoops, it should just hook right up with it. And I'm going to go ahead and connect that too, so it'll just automatically connect, make sure our timings are good. And now we should be able to extend it even further. So now we're going to go ahead and get rid of, oops, let me go ahead and get rid of that. So now we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to copy that block. And we're going to copy this block. I'm going to actually go one higher on this. Okay. So now we should have this circuit copied. I just need to copy it from the from this location. Actually, when I copy it, why is that one piston not extended up? It's probably updated, maybe. See what, oh, there's what it is. So there's something else I forgot about. Okay, so now we just got to figure out why this is on. Why is this torch on? Oh, that's not right. It's supposed to be that way. Okay, very weird. I must have left it wrong on here. There we go. Okay, so we're going to have to re-copy this real quick. But we should be able to get this just infinitely. What we're going to want to do is when we copy this, we're going to want to copy it at like down here. That way we can go up, you know, to the same height as this. So let's try this one more time here. So we go ahead and copy that circuit. And we're going to copy it to here. Okay, that did not do nothing. Okay, I think I'm going to have to just do a quick little save. We're going to do a little save. And then we're going to go ahead and load the world back. Alright, let's go ahead and try it again. Click that. And we're going to go ahead and get this. Okay, so it said both coordinates, so we know we're good. So now I want to basically get it from here. So we want to save. I'm actually thinking to make it easier, we should just basically, since we should just make it one block down. It'll be easier, and then I'll know from here it's however many blocks. So we're going to go ahead and do a copy from here. So / copy. Okay. Now, I don't normally use mods, but I thought, you know, to save myself hours of just basically hand doing this. So we want the next circuit to be placed at that height. So when you're standing here, I'm basically I'm one block below the floor. So we need it to be one block below. Like that. One block below, is that correct? We can always undo it if we need to. So one block below. Yeah. So when I stand, I should be one block above. Let me check that. Yeah, I should be standing one block below the top floor. So right now I need to be standing there. So let's see, that's actually 2 blocks below. Let me double check it. Okay, so it is one more block up. One more block up, so I was right the first time. Alright, so we copied this already, or did we not? I guess just to make sure. I could look at the list of what's been... Let's see, so copy... Wait a minute. Let me go ahead and just... Okay. / copy. Okay, so we got 1,260 blocks now, which is more than we had before. And now we're going to go ahead and do a paste here. So / paste. There we go. So now we can double that size if we wanted to. We could copy that and then come all the way up here and copy that, and we could just get it double. I don't know why these are here, honestly. I think it was actually for part of the elevator. But we should be okay here. So yeah, so I'm probably going to want to double that. So let's go ahead and double the height. So 1 and then... Copy that, and then we want to basically be one block below. So is that correct? So right there. So we should be at, like, actually not even one block below. We're actually at the even. So when we copy this, we're going to be doing the same thing, one block. So it will place it. Let's see here. So we need to be basically level with the circuit's going to be placed level. So when I'm standing here, it's going to, yeah, that's correct. If not, we could undo it. We'll know. So I need to paste or copy it first. So we're going to go ahead and copy this. Copy. And now we just want to paste it here. It should be humongous. It should just add on a lot. Now this is a 64 block world, I think. So // paste. There we go. It just gets bigger and bigger, eh? It's the easiest way to do it. I don't know, honestly, if the repeaters are going to be right. It should be. So this, let me check. I didn't even check that when I started pasting this, but so left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. That's right. That's good. We can actually test it right now. Oops. I don't want to do that. There we go. Well, that is laggy. I don't know why it's so laggy. Okay, so it stopped there for some... Oh, no, it's actually working. Okay. So there is a piston that's missing. So what did I... Oh, okay. I did not... I did it again. I did not copy that in the design. Yeah, it's not. I mean, technically, you could say, "Oh, that's cheating," but it's not. Back in the day, I would use MC Edit and then copy and paste this in a sub menu, which was actually kind of, I mean, honestly, it's kind of harmful. It can be harmful to your computer. Okay. I don't know why that went off. Oh, it's because it went, yeah, it's right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our stuff here. We got this figured out, I think. So we copy this, and we come up here, and go ahead and get rid of that. And this should give us, I think, the rest of the height we're looking for. Okay. Alright, so that should be our spot. Okay. So now I just need to copy. Go ahead and get rid of this. Hey, what's up? Oh, fancy. Using gold blocks as scaffolding. Actually, I'm just using them to mark my position because when you copy it, it puts it at the exact same height. So, so what's up, Adam? All right, so let me see. Copy. Okay, so 4,620 blocks. So we're going to place another 4,626 blocks here. All right, so here we are. Let's go ahead and do // paste. It's going to take a sec. There we go. Booyah! All right, I think this is going to get us all the way up. So I should probably put it on the power position to see if the circuitry's hooked up correctly. So this is my newest version elevator. If you're wondering, it's my newest version. Oh, okay. I did not even see the pistons extending. Getting a little bit of frame rate. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's actually because of how much I've pasted into the world. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is after I get this in, I will load this in the new. I'll load it into the new one. So we'll leave it on the powered position to see if anything gets screwed up. Okay. So Adam says, "Oh, fancy using gold blocks for scaffolding." Lol. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it there? That is going to be crazy. Okay. Let's try it again. I don't know why. Oh man, are you serious? I actually got to go back through here and get rid of all these repeaters. I should do it now so I don't have to do it later. And I'm missing a repeater every once in a while as well. It needs to be on 2 ticks. That would be kind of horrific. I mean, you wouldn't really notice. It would just be making these weird noises. So it was like, I would have sent the signal down and it wouldn't have went down. It would have just stopped right there. Wish I would have noticed that earlier. I mean, I noticed the blocks sticking out, but okay, that should be okay. So yeah, technically we're cheating here because I'm not having to build this. I mean, could you imagine if I built this myself? I will say that I have done it before manually, and it's why I actually was like, no MC edit. There's no MC edit. They're not going to update that anymore. You can technically copy it using Minecraft commands, but you can't rotate it as far as I can tell. I mean, I couldn't rotate it. So, yeah. Okay, I will say that this elevator, if you build this elevator up at this kind of a height, I mean, if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking, and it looks like I also forgot some blocks here too. I'll have to fix those as well. Adam says, that's not cheating. You're in creative mode. It is, if it was survival, I'd say you're cheating. Yeah, yeah. I guess, yeah, that's actually more correct, honestly, than me. Seriously, that's way more accurate. Whoa, that's not green. That's not green, Batman. Okay, so I need to get rid of this and that. So we got everything correct now. I just need to add in a green block every once in a while. This would also prevent it from, retracting the elevator. I gotta say it's kind of weird because I designed this circuit a real long time ago, and I didn't really think about like how, it takes a 3x4 area all the way up to the sky, and they're hot blocks. What that means is, I mean, this is literally the only place that you can stick something and it won't get powered, but it has to be like right here or right here. So you could only power like right there and right here. But as soon as you add the block, it's going to get powered, right? So it's kind of like, but the timings on it that you get are amazing. I will say that I have a new design that basically utilizes the same amount of space, but I haven't figured out a way to separate it from the circuit. Like when we do this one, it basically, the reason why I made this circuit so big and why I didn't go, oh, well, I should come up with something smaller, is because this makes it super easy to make it a stop. Like you can stop this elevator wherever you want to because of how big this circuit is. Relatively easy. It just requires a piston. It just requires a piston to disconnect one of these pieces of redstone and the elevator will stop right there. So, alright, so we've got this fixed, I think. So now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing, and then hopefully we can get this up to its height limit. So, which I could change that as well. But yeah, we should be able to, what I'm going to do now is just copy the top of that one. I'm going to paste it like next to the elevator. Oh, did I really? I missed these two? Good thing I noticed it now. I know you can change whatever you want as long as you haven't copied it. So I basically just have the coordinates. So okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and right click on that. So we have our coordinates. Yep, you found it. Yep. Alright. So let's go ahead and copy. Yeah, I was gonna name this stream, messing around with World Edit. But I was like, eh. I was like, we're just gonna, mess around with some random redstone stuff. So I kind of wanted to make this elevator. Let's see. So I already got everything set up here, huh? Well, hopefully. All right. So // paste. And it should take a sec. There we go. All right, one of the blocks is busted. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's one piston. That's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. Yeah, I actually realized that you can actually replace the area with, like, if you want to delete something, you just replace it by entering 0. The biggest problem with that is that if you enter 0, holy shit. Okay, let's see how high we can get this. Okay, so we have everything fixed, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be super, super laggy. One of the things I noticed a long time ago when I was doing redstone builds... Ah! Damn it. For some reason it did not copy the... Did I miss this one repeater? I mean, I could have swore I put them all in there. It's just those ones? Just a couple. I think we were actually at height limit. I'm pretty sure. Holy shit. I did not realize how tall we made this. I mean, we've been doubling the size, right? So... Yeah, I don't know why one repeater is missing. I think what's happening is when it gets placed, it's actually causing it to get kicked out. I bet you if we... Yeah, look. That one's not on the right delay. I am getting some serious frame rate. This thing probably just goes straight through the height limit. It just goes, yeah, sorry. Okay, I think... how many blocks high are we? Let's see. I just need to move my chat window over a little. Let's see. So I am at 256 blocks. So this is the height limit. Okay. So, I mean, there's no reason to try and place anything beyond this height. Yeah. Okay, so that's the height limit. So what we're going to go ahead and do is, so what is the size of the top of this elevator? Let's see here. Yep, you found it. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to need to copy now. We're going to need to copy the top here. So we're going to need to copy that. Get these note blocks. And we're going to want to copy that. So we can paste this on the top. Okay, so I want to copy this. I want to copy this at the same height. Okay, so I kind of want to be standing there when I copy, but lower. So down here. So that way when I place it, it's going to place, actually, you know what? Because we're copying that, we want to copy it from one block lower. Okay. Actually, crap. Let me do this again. Copy that block. Copy this block. We're going to go ahead and hit copy. Okay. So now we need to basically hit // rotate 180. Okay. 180, and then I need to basically check how many blocks away I am from the structure. So 5, 6 blocks. So on the 7th block, and it needs to be right here, because actually no, it'd be, I'm saving right here, so I'm saving right on some repeaters. So I need to basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks from the top, and it needs to be just like that. It needs to be right where this repeater is, and we'll be okay. So 7 blocks from the top. I better write this down. Okay, so 7 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks away. So I'm 7 and 7, huh? Seven blocks away. Oops. So 7 blocks away. And I think I did copy these gold blocks. It's okay though. It's probably going to take us a couple tries. And so now I just need to copy it. Okay. So // copy. Okay, I copied it again. Now we're going to do / row. Why is that not right? Rotate 180. Okay. So now we should be able to copy it. We just need to go 7 blocks down, and it needs to look like that. Okay, so 1,000,000 blocks tall. If I would have actually done this to bedrock, we could have got this a lot taller than it is. Actually, you know what? I think this is actually at 3 blocks. Yeah. It takes a good 4 or 5 seconds, maybe even longer. It takes 10 seconds to ride this elevator. So it's 3 ticks per piston. So yeah, I could do the math on that, but okay, so we want to go 7 blocks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think that's correct. I might need to check it. I'm just going to guess because I'm pretty sure when I copied it, I was right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can always undo if it's wrong. 7. And I'm going to go ahead and just do this. We need to be 7 blocks down. So let's see if we can, what happens when we do this. All it will do is delete it if it's wrong. So / paste. Okay, I don't know if that was right. it does look right, but it's not. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't look correct. Yeah. It couldn't. Did it force it past the height limit? No. Yeah, we need to be lower. We need to be down here. It's a one block too far away as well, so we need to do that. Okay. We might need to go down another block. Let's try one more block. Okay, I'm gonna do / undo. Okay, and we're gonna try that again. Whoa, why did it leave that there? Try it again. / paste. Ooh. And it still looks wrong. It looks to me like I can't tell. Okay, I see what's wrong with this. Okay, so we need to be... Okay, if we want this to work... Okay, so we need to be one more block down. We're in the right place, though. Let's go ahead and do / undo. That should be correct. Yeah, I think we're right. We could have made it a little higher, but, you know, whatever. Whatever, bro. Let's check it. Everything looks like it's here. Yeah, I'd say probably only problem would be this. It does look like I forgot to do this. I think that's how it was. Yeah, and I think that's how I had it. We're gonna double check it, but okay. So then I just need to knock this out here. We just need to replace it with a little bit of that. Whoa. Okay, so we've built this up pretty damn tall, I think. Looks like I did not copy the entire thing, but it's okay. I mean, yeah. Need 11 on that. Okay, we have a lot of extra stuff we just picked up. Let me go ahead and just clean out my inventory. Okay, we don't need glass. We don't need a half slab. We have a purple block. We do need these. I don't need this no more. Okay, so we got everything here. Cool. Okay, I can go ahead and I'm gonna keep that there, just in case it's wrong. Oh, here's some more crap. All right, so let's see what happens when we hit the down button. There you go. Hey, what's up there? Is it Conroy? Conroy Robinson, eh? So yeah, we just basically MC edited this thing in. Well, not really MC edit, but we used a world edit for it. So it's pretty laggy. Pretty laggy. We're definitely going to want to save the world here in a sec. Yeah, I gotta say that I think that this just makes, it's like a tool. You know, I hate to say it, but it's a tool. It's a nice tool as well. I mean, I used to use MC Edit, but now, no. It does look like we're getting some really crappy frame rate from it, though. And it's not because of the height of it. I can tell you that right now. It's not because of the mass. So we don't need this. So everything should be okay. I mean, now we could do a nether. Basically do this. We copy everything here all the way up to the top. That's crazy. So yeah, I might do it later. I think I'm going to go ahead and copy that as well. Actually, we'd want there. So, actually, no, we would want it here. That's actually perfect. And then a gold block way up there, and then we'd want to copy it, which we'll do. Yeah, I can't tell where this button looks better, honestly. I mean, because you can have it either or. Alright. Okay, where is my comparator? It's missing. It's okay. So this thing's super laggy. So what I'm actually thinking is, since we now have, I'm going to check for some more random items. Check for items, see if I missed any of the circuitry, which I think everything should be good. I missed it twice. Let's try and fly up here. Yeah, it's just basically a repeated. Oh, thanks for subscribing there. More subscribers I get, the better. You know? Alright. Okay, so we now have one at block limit. It's actually a little bit taller, so a little bit shorter. 2 blocks shorter. So I could have technically came up by 1 block, but I think we're good. Let's get rid of those. Okay. And then if I ever decide that I want to so if I want to copy it, that would be the perfect place, so we can get our T flip-flop in there. I think it's crazy that the way I did it, it actually worked out with these repeaters, because I thought for sure these were going to give me hell and I'd have to replace them. But it's easier. That first time I did it, I was like, I couldn't have picked a better place. Okay, so now we just need to ride the thing. And I'm going to go ahead and, while we're riding, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and see, this thing should be super laggy because of what it's getting ready to do. But even if it does get really low frame rate, we should be okay. I mean, we're going to be here for a while, so. It's not the fastest elevator ever, you know. Actually, the one right there, it's a 1-tick elevator. So that one would probably be the better one, but as far as like reliability, I mean, like you can like walk forward on it, get sideways while it's moving, at least on PC. I mean, even if it's lagging, I mean, and it is lagging, but I think it takes about 5 or 6 seconds to get up to the top now. Yeah, I'm not jumping or nothing, which I will say, if you do start feeling like you're getting stuck, the thing that'll help you is to just hold the jump button. And then we wait a second, door opens, note blocks go off, works as advertised. So you can basically build this thing up as high as you want to. And now that we're up here, I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and send it down. Oof. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So yeah, if I copy it now, we got to wait for it to come down first. We want to copy it pretty much, not centered. I mean, center is technically here, but I'm going to say that as far as the piston elevator, I'd say that this is probably the best place to copy it. We got to wait, though. We got to wait for that thing to come down. It's definitely not as fast on the way down just because it's 2 ticks per piston, so you don't take fall damage. So it definitely works, though. That is so cool. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and copy it. / copy. It's / / isn't it? / copy. Okay, copy, and then we want to go ahead and hit copy. So now that we've copied this, it is forever facing this direction, which we can fix. But now that we've copied it, so that I can put this on a whole nother world, we're going to go ahead and do / actually just / schematics. Whoops. Should be, let me move this out of the way. So I have my chat window. Okay, so / actually it's just / schematics, and then we want to do save, and then we want to do the name. So I already used this one. I think what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to save it as v.x. Oops, that's not a dot. V dot. Whoops. Capital V dot X. I'm gonna do we'll do let's do is it 256? I don't know. You know what? I don't know if you can use. I think it has to be all one. So let me just write this down. Okay, so schematics. So it will be, the name of it will now be VX256. Okay, so that way I have it saved for my schematics. And so now we save it, and now we can load this up on a new world. So while we have it, copied, let's actually check it and see if it's actually working. So we want to be here, and I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little / paste. Sorry, it's actually double / and boom. There it is. So yeah, definitely the mod to have. And then of course if you're like, you know what, I don't want it here, you just hit / undo, which I don't actually want to here. We go ahead and hit whoops, undo, and it will delete it. There we go. It does drop all the pistons and stuff, so we should just get showered on here. I'm actually surprised it didn't drop more. Maybe it's got a render. Yeah, usually it drops every single item on you. It's crazy. Like rains. So now we can, now that we've saved it to schematics, we can go ahead and, let me move this over. Yeah, you guys might wonder what I'm actually moving over. I'm using Restream chat so I can see it, because I don't want to use 2 monitors. I used to have 2 monitors, and then I played World of Tanks, and then so I decided to punch one of them, and so now I don't get another monitor. So yeah, okay, so we're good. I think this is good. Yeah, it should do instant call. So from the top down it goes. So that basically means we can actually ride this thing while it's still retracting itself, which was the whole point of instant extension. So / game mode. Let's go survival. / game mode. We're in survival. Yeah, I've actually once somebody broke a block down below me, and what happened was it started going back up, and I didn't get stuck in it, which is what they thought. I thought that was hella funny. So yeah, you can move around in this thing. especially when it's actually lowering, you know. And you guys can see that I have the piston animation done really well, so that's good. Oof. Okay, so / game mode, creative. There we go. That's awesome. Yeah, so we now have a schematic built of that. So I think I want to do the same with this one tick elevator. I am not lying. My guinea pig just died. Oh man, that's terrible. It's seen that elevator, huh? It was like oof. Okay, so this is the next one that I want to copy and paste. I've only had it for 2 days. Are you serious? I'd take it back. Be like, my dolphin's broken. My dolphin's dead. Look at this. It's not working. You know? Just go in there and get your dolphin fixed. I know I'm saying that. That's kind of harsh for me to say or mean. I was just trying to make it cheery. I couldn't get attached to a guinea pig, I don't think, if I only had it for a couple days. But anyway. Okay, so we should be able to copy paste this up as well. I think I want to do it on another world though. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and copy this up. So we're going to go ahead and copy. We want to copy from there. Hey, what's up, Austin? Well, I think it was too cold. Oh, well, I apologize. I definitely didn't mean it to be mean. I meant it to try and cheer you up. So, Austin, we're actually, we are copying with MC Edit. Actually, it's not MC Edit, sorry. It's actually / copy. It's actually World Edit, which I decided to just go ahead and get. And then, okay, so what we're going to do / schematics, save, and we want to do one tick. Okay, so we now have schematic saved as one tick. I appreciate the sub, and I am sorry, Conroy, that your hamster just died. That is actually really crappy. So can you do that? Can you do it to me? What do you mean? Oh, subscribe to you? I actually, if you were to see my subscriber list, I have so many people on there. I actually, I'll think about it. Let me go check out your channel. Yeah, let me go check out your channel, and I will, do that. So let me go ahead and save this, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and go to. This is where we want to go right here. I want to go to my. So this has all of the versions that I've made so far. We have version 1 to version 5. And then of course my multiple floor elevators take the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spot. And then this makes this elevator that we're getting ready to paste in here 10. Conroy says, "Nah, it's okay. Like you said, it wasn't that. I wasn't that attached." Yeah, man. It's kind of crazy. I think if it died and you had it 2 days, I'd be pissed off. I would go in there, and I would tell them. I would be like, "Hey, I got attached to this thing," and I'd try and get like a year's free food. I know that sounds horrible, but I'm telling you, what else can you do, You gotta do something, right? Okay, so we want to be standing like right here. Okay, so with the MC edit, we do // and then we want to do schematic. Actually, we want to do a single schematic, and then we want to do load, and then we want to do the name. So the elevator we did was the it was v.x 256. We want to load that. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do // and we want to do a paste on here. Okay, there it is. Okay, so it's not at the right height. So we actually need to be down here. I can't place any blocks. So we'll have to wing it. Yeah. We'll have to wing it. So it is in the right location though. So I need to be one, it needs to be one block forward too. So where the hell was I? Oh, damn it. I should have, was that a slime? And I probably don't want it so close. Yeah, so if this is where it's going to be, then we're going to want it to be, one forward. So we want to go one forward. And I believe I was 3 away from this. So I should be, when I paste it, I did it 3 blocks away from that rail. So we want to make sure we come out at least that far. Okay, and so if I did it 3 blocks away, then we'll want to minus 3 blocks, or minus 1 block. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and say, we're going to go ahead and paste it here this time. I'm going to go ahead and do / undo so we can get rid of that, because we don't really like where it's at. There we go. See you later, elevator. There we go. Alright, so we kind of want to be like right here. Can I go lower? Let's try it. Let's see, like just above. So / paste. I think we got it perfect. Oh yeah, look at that. It's one block too far away. And actually, no, that's actually right where we want it. What's going on? Austin Jones. Oh, you really want me to subscribe to you? Let's see. What's up, FaZe? What's up? Why are you crying? See what else we got going on here. Julie Kawaii's looking up. So I will say I did build this elevator. I just didn't want to have to build it all the way. So that's basically what we're doing. We're also kind of comparing the old and the new. You can actually see the old and the new here. This one's version 3, which barely works on Xbox 360. And this one will work on 360, and it has doors. What's up? Is it bot mode? And then what's up? Okay, so Austin really wants me to subscribe to him. Okay, let me get rid of this stuff. So essentially, if you guys want to know, this is actually the same exact circuit being used, but it will now work better. Seriously, it'll work better. Okay. So it has added things on it compared to the other one, but it still stays within the same size I had it before. This doesn't work on Xbox anymore, so you have to swap it out with this T flip-flop. Can I join your server? I'm actually not on a server. I'm a cry to make my daddy happy. I turned 8 in August 3rd. Says FaZe Dave. So you turned 8 today. So happy birthday. And my dad's birthday is tomorrow. He is turning 50. Uh, is it tomorrow? I told him I would get his subscriber age. I don't understand what that means. So Austin, I have to. I make it so you can only see my screen. Okay, so Phase Dave says, okay, my dad's subscriber age needs 4 more subscribers. Um, yeah, maybe we can get people here that are watching. If you guys can, if you could possibly subscribe to Phase Dave and also Austin Jones for being loyal fans and supporters. Uh, yeah, I'm so close. Me and my brother share this account. Yeah, let me do something real quick, Phase Dave. So I just need to, like, you can't see my window here. I have it hidden, so it's not giving me an option to look at your YouTube account. Um, yeah, you know what? It actually won't let me look at your account. I don't know why. Let me see. Options. Go to channel. There we go. Okay. All right. I don't know why they have this thing so messed up. So you have 9 subscribers there, Austin Jones. You have 10 now. 10 subscribers. Small YouTubers gotta help other small YouTubers, and if you don't do it, you know you're never gonna be a big YouTuber, you know. And you gotta help out each other. Now I will say that it's possible that my wife or my son could unsubscribe to you in a couple days because it's gonna do some stuff. But there you go, man. Um, and then Phase Dave, you wanted to have me subscribe to you as well. Yeah, if people in the chat could subscribe to Phase Dave, and then so they can get their subscriber count up. I'm gonna say that you don't have to say anything about your dad's birthday or it's your birthday. If you just want somebody to subscribe to you, I'm always looking to help out, you know, startup YouTube, uh, channels. The biggest problem is that just me supporting you or even a huge YouTuber like PewDiePie is not going to give you too much stuff. Okay, so Phase Dave. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Go to channel. Open up in a new link. So Austin Jones, it looks like you just have. Or do you actually do uploads? You do uploads. Okay, Phase Dave. You got fans are upset about the Avengers Endgame. Is that actually yours or is it you got 46, so now you got 47. Um, yeah, you actually are these your videos? You got fans are upset about Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home official trailer, prom night. That's pretty cool. There you go. So you guys are subscribed too. Alright, so let's get back to the game here, or to what we're actually doing. So it's been long enough, I think. So we can go ahead and do we can go ahead and save that, and then I'm going to go ahead and restart the world. We're going to load it all up again, and then it shouldn't be so laggy. Okay, let's go ahead and take a ride in this thing. So I purposely made it a lot, it's just a lot better. And you guys will notice it's like, you know, we could just be chilling here. We can walk forward and walk back. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, the best way to get big on YouTube, I mean, when I first started, I was asking my family to subscribe to me. I was asking friends to subscribe to me. And then, of course, most importantly, you got to have something that people, you know, that you're passionate about. It's not even about what people like. It's about what you like. And then you don't want to attract people that don't like what you like. So don't bother, you know. So, like, if you like Minecraft or you like World of Tanks or something, you know, then share that content. Don't worry about other people. And then hopefully you get lucky, you know? This didn't sound right. Okay, let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Let's check it out. Yeah, sounds nice. Thank you for subscribing to me, says Phase Dave and Austin. You guys, yeah. So they have a thing called, what is it, collaborating? Um, is it YouTube collaboration, something like that. Um, go ahead and get rid of this gold block. I'm happy that I have this in my schematics now, so I don't have to worry about it. As you guys can see, we could have made this much taller. Could have made it a little bit taller on this map because on the other one we were like 6 blocks above the ground, but it's okay. It's okay, it's all good. This elevator's still active. You know, I still could put the indicator light, but I think on a floor-to-floor elevator, I mean, do you really need an indicator light? You know what I mean? Like, it stays on because of the way it's wired. It stays on for days. For days. I'm so close to having my dad's birthday age. Okay, so getting 50, huh? 50, you're just looking for 50 subscribers, huh? I'm actually, this is going to sound funny, but I'm actually thinking of, okay, let me see, / let's see, wand, is it / Yeah, you know, they changed YouTube so much. When I first started, you didn't even have to have commercials to get money, but you had to have a partnership, which sucked. I'm not kidding. It was the worst thing I've ever done in my life, and I wish I would have never done it. So many YouTubers I know have been screwed over, you know, from it. Okay, so I want to copy this, and we want to get it up. How many blocks here? We want to get it up. Okay, so I'm probably going to want to copy this from, let's say from here. That's probably the lowest that we'd want to do, like right there. I'm going to go ahead, since we're just copying air. Okay, actually, you know what? We want to count how many blocks did I build this. So the 3 high door, that one only has a 2 high door. So we would want this to be, let's see here. So our floor is here. What's up, SY? Is it SYG? Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Actually, we got 1. No, it is 1. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 blocks high, so we need to go 11 blocks down from where we want to. So 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we need at least 11 blocks. Okay, so we need to copy from right here, I think. Okay, so we're gonna copy this, and we need to get the floor and everything. So I'm gonna need to come out. See, like right there. Get that floor. And then we're also going to need to be standing somewhere. So I'm going to say that when we copy this, I'm going to want to copy it from right here. Okay, copy it from there. And so yeah, so we need to copy this from there. Okay, so now the question is, if I copy it from there, where could I paste it? Because we need this to go up another, it's not 11 blocks, but we need the floor to match up with this one. So we technically need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. So we need to go 7 blocks from the top. So 1, Actually, no, no. We want to. We want to. I think. I think I got an idea. I got an idea of how we can do this relatively easy. Um, so I can just basically, if I copy it from here, I need to copy it from. To copy it from there, from this. Actually, no. I'm right here. This is actually the correct place to copy. Yeah. So we're good here. I need to copy right there, and then we need to copy right there. Okay, let me get rid of this. Okay, so using our magic wand here, we're going to go ahead and copy this. And then we're going to go ahead and come here. We're going to go ahead and do // copy. So now we've copied 2,300 blocks. Now we want to come up by, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So now I'm just going to try and do this where we basically stand here. And we're just going to do a // paste. Okay, I don't think that was correct. I don't think that was right. Yeah, we're incorrect. We need to be one block down. Yeah, we need to be one block down. Yeah, one block down. So let's go ahead and do / undo. There we go. / undo. Okay, and we're gonna try it again. / paste. Okay, I did it from the wrong location. It's okay though. It worked. So let's try it here. Let's see. I think actually, I deleted the blocks we needed, unfortunately. Okay, let me try this. I'm just gonna go back down a couple blocks here. Alright, let me try it again. Okay. / paste. Okay. So now we're taller than that one, but it looks like we could go up a little bit, and it does look like we're okay on the redstone. It looks like I put it in the right place. I think we're good. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. I think that we're okay. Let me see. Why do you have speakers that look cool? Do you mean these? This live is shy. So let's see here. We got Austin Jones, and we got Julia. Julia says, does something harder? This is very easy. Do something. Okay, I must have missed some of your conversation here. Let's see. Holy something joking. Okay. I think we're good though. We got it up to be a little bit higher. Just gonna test it. That looked like we went down a little fast there for a sec. So I think that this is a, let's see, so 1001. So it's a 3-tick elevator, but going down it's 2 ticks per piston delay. So it's like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, or it's actually, yeah, it'd be 1 2 1 2 1 2. Whoa, that didn't work. I think we might have outran the pulse. Yeah, I think we outran the pulse there. Something's not right. Let's go check it. It's kind of crazy, huh, that so this elevator is actually one thinner than this one. Actually, you know what? I think it's the exact same width and all that. It's the exact same width. It just has a different circuit on it. Okay. So what happened there? So maybe when I did this, not all this looks good. This all looks good. Okay. Let me go ahead and do something here. So let's see. Game rule. The heck? Oh, there we go. Game rule. Game rule. Let's see. Game rule. I can't actually see. So do daylight. That's actually correct. Oh, I got a bunch of new messages. Wow, what the heck? Okay, I just need to move my chat window. Just give me a sec. So we need to change do daylight to false. Enter. And then we need to do, let's see, game rule. Game rule. And we want to do, it's weather. Do weather circle false. Okay. Do weather cycle. Did I say circle? Do weather circle. False. Okay. Alright, so we got that fixed. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this stuff. I do believe we're fine. Yeah, I do believe we're fine. And we are about the same height. I mean, we could have made this up a little higher, but it's okay. I think we're okay. Okay. Alright, so now why the hell did it not do what it was supposed to do? So we hit the signal. And when we hit this signal, it sent a signal down, and the elevator went to go down. Is it really that laggy? Okay. You can actually see the pulse traveling down that turns the elevator off. It basically just flips the torches over on the green circuit. Okay, so I'm going to need to use a debug on this thing in a second. Can you tell us, can you tell your friends to sub? I can. I don't have any, honestly. Not anymore. I don't have any. I have some subscribers, but you could always type in the chat. Yeah, the best thing to do is to get somebody to subscribe to you. So I want to see what happened when I hit this. I hit this button. The instant extension extended. I gave it a second, and then I jumped in. I hit down. You shouldn't have to wait for it. Yeah, look at that. It's pulsing up through. So we're getting a double pulse. So the pulse is going down here, and then it's turning it off and turning it on. It's not supposed to do that. It is possible, and there's what it is right there. We are missing some redstone. Oof, that's not good. Yeah, this actually has to power through there, and we can't place any blocks here. So that's not good. So this isn't working correctly because that needs to be powered. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to do a little bit of a rewiring for right now. And we'll just have it go straight into the back here. That'll fix it. Alright, and then we also need it to, actually, yeah. So this will come through, power this, turn that off, and not be powered itself. So that's exactly what we're looking for. Okay. So that'll fix it. I don't know. I mean, when I placed it, I didn't even notice that I was cutting off that circuit. So, but it explains a lot. And we need a block like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Then we got, did anything else get severed off? No, we're all good. Okay. So we're good on this. I now have my elevator pasted on another world. Yeah, and it should be fixed. Let's go ahead and do a retraction. I kind of was curious if when we retract this, it's not going to be done, but once we hit it, it should still be up above us, and you can see the pistons, right? So technically 2 people could ride in this elevator at the same time if you waited the door length, so that's actually cool. So somebody could come in below me and hit the off button, and it shouldn't ever catch me, and then it should retract before we ever get there. It's about the same speed, I think. What's up there, Landon? So let's see. What's good, Phase Dave? Let's see. With what? Yes, what? Phase Dave says bye. See you later, Phase Dave. If you're taking off. Okay. Alright, so now see if it does the same thing it shouldn't. What actually happened before was we hit the button, the signal went down the back of the elevator, and then turned off the elevator temporarily, and then shut it off completely because it came back on, and then we fell to our death. If it was, but we fixed that now. Should be working. Dang, this takes a long time to go down. I mean, we're talking days. Where's my gold block at? There we go. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do a another copy, I think. Actually, no, I'll wait on that. I think we have a tall elevator in our schematics. I could copy V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, and all that. Yeah, just to have in my schematics. But I'm going to go ahead and say that just having them on the map, I can always come and get the schematics whenever I want to. So that's cool. We now have my newest version 10 elevator on here. So let's go ahead and just save, save and quit that. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and go back to this world. And yeah, so we have that huge elevator on here. I kind of want to delete it. So just to show you guys how you can delete it, because we don't really need it on here. I mean, this is just to build, you know, multiple floor elevators. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just, we're going to basically fill this area and get rid of it. We don't need it. Landon Welch says, I have 32 subs. Austin says, I have 10 subs. Yeah, everybody's using the stream to try and get more subs. But at least you guys are watching. Watching me, you know? So I just recently released a video. It's a showcase. It's to basically, I said if I get 100 likes on it, that I'll do a tutorial on it. Okay, so now that we've copied this area, we're gonna do // set 0 and enter. I think that's it. Wait a minute. // set 0. Operation complete. 3,800 blocks affected. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I deleted it. There we go. Nice. We don't want that eyesore on here. Yeah, once you have them saved to your schematics, you're all good. Okay, so that's probably the only one I want to get copied up. No, this is actually, that's a different elevator. Some of these are experimental and they will probably never be made. Like this is actually a realistically behaving elevator with doors. So when you hit the button, it will go up. Obviously, we have it with a delay. We could add note blocks to it, and then you have to wait for it to come down to you. So it comes down, and the door stays closed until you get out. So that's cool. And then, of course, if you want it to come up to you, you hit it, and it comes from the bottom up. Now, if you could imagine, if you made this 20 blocks tall, you would have to wait a hell of a long time for it. So it's one of the reasons why having the instant extension, instant retraction circuits are, you know, are important. Yeah, getting it to do that is actually very important. Okay, so we are done with this world. Let's see here, save, and also all right, so multiple floor elevator. So if you guys haven't seen my multiple floor elevators that I've actually built, I'm working on compacting. This would technically be version 9 multiple floor elevator. And I recently, I got MC, or no, actually I got World Edit, so that I could basically take this circuit off and then put it closer to this one by 1 block, and you can see that I actually was able to do that. It's just not hooked up. I need to basically hook up this is the retraction circuit. It is still hooked up here, but I have to build the new yellow circuit on here. So that's the only thing left to do there. I'm curious what else broke on it. So I'm pretty sure the doors are incorrect now. So let's go ahead and see what happens when we hit this. It shouldn't instant extend at all. Yeah, it should not instantly extend. Yeah, it actually should just do nothing because this isn't connected. So, and then we don't have the T flip-flop hooked up, and it's also powering itself. So this is actually what we'd want to have happen here, is have that. And then we would want this here with some redstone, with another block there. So I'm going to end this live stream here in a minute there, or in a minute here. But first, I'm going to go ahead and just do this real quick, give it a little test. A lot of people want me to get some doors going. I don't know why people want some doors. They want me to start working on a new Fallout vault door. Can you say your name is cool? Are you talking to me or are you talking to Landon? I appreciate, if you guys are liking my videos, I appreciate it. It's awesome, and I would like to definitely get my my fan base up for sure. Let's see here. Okay, so I need a comparator. There we go. Comparator. Drop some redstone in there, and then this is going to power that, which is then going to in turn power this. And I believe that that needs to be on a 2-tick delay. This is going to come through here and then power that, which we don't need power from there. And then, let's see. Okay, so now we're going to have this going on here. So that. Okay, yeah, I think this is correct. So anybody watch PewDiePie? Good old Pewds. The PewDiePie. He's been playing Minecraft recently. It's funny, my son's seen him playing, and then he said something about, you know, this has become a Minecraft channel, and everybody's okay with it. And I was kind of laughing, because I think that people have gotten quite sick of the newest games that have been coming out. I'm not going to really go into a lot of detail about what games I think it is, but I do think that there is some issues, problems going on with some of it. Okay, so we are actually good here. We need redstone on all of these, like that. Whoa. And then we're gonna need to have the repeater facing this way, this way, this way, this way, that way. So right, left, like that. The power input's going to be here, so we don't want that. We're going to have to do one more level. And then this is also a little bit higher than what we would want, so it's okay though. We will remove what we need to. I'm curious, this seems to be, that's the right, I don't know why I have the red circuit up so high. It doesn't seem necessary. It's okay though. So that means we do need to bring this up. I think the reason why I have it up so high here, so left and then, yeah, so left, right, left. Is that what I have over here? Oh, actually, I don't even have it hooked up over there, right? Okay, so I don't want that input there, so we're going to go ahead and remove this. We will keep that, however. And I don't know if I need it or not, but we are going to need this. Yeah. We would actually want our input to be here. So something like that. So that's where we want to get our power. And then this redstone's going to power. It's going to go like this, power this block, then power this block, come through here. And then it's going to go down there and then go through. So we can basically skip some blocks here. That should give us our instant extension. And then I think we could do what I had, which got deleted, which was this, where the redstone comes through here. Redstone comes through here, and then we get rid of that. We put the blue circuit down here. Some redstone. So that goes through there. Then we have our power go through there. So this power is going to go like that. And then we just need to divert it with like a button. Like that. So it doesn't actually power. So then we can get power from there. And then that can come through and connect to that. So we need to do the same thing. Do a divert the power. It would come through like that. And connect to that line. There we go. So now we want to get our power like so. I think we need that, but we can have our power at the same height as the other one, like so. And then this can go through here. And then I do remember this being an issue on the other one, so we're going to go ahead and I believe that what I did was yeah, this is still going to power that, so we're going to have to move that. But what we can do here is what I remember doing is I grabbed a piston. Yeah, we grabbed a piston, and we had that piston extend to here, powering that. It shouldn't get updated, and I say shouldn't in a hoping kind of way. Okay, so we just need this to power here now. Okay. Won't need that. Go ahead and replace that block. Yeah, I think just simply putting a repeater there. Actually, yeah, it has to be like that, damn it. So it looks like we're going to get back power on this. So when it's powered, it's not going to send the signal through to reset. So we're going to have to basically do something different here. I think the easiest thing to do is this. Just basically have it look bad. And we'll set it there. Like that. Okay, that should be hooked up correctly. Okay. This is not hooked up correctly neither. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Okay, that's supposed to be permanently powered. So none of the instant extension works, but this is active. There we go. It is working. I just need to figure out how to hook that gray circuit up and it'll be good. All right. Okay, so that's going to end us in this for today. We definitely, if you guys take a look at this, when I finish this, it's going to be one block thinner here and one block thinner here, as you guys can see if we compare them. So yeah, so this is going to be nice. I just need to figure out a way to get the gray circuit to send a signal down. Unfortunately, the only thing I'm seeing is basically it has to be where it is, so I may not be able to do what I want to do. I actually was thinking that I could try to power. Yeah, the only option I have is to power through this red block. Honestly, let's see here. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I can do that. It would. It would send a signal down and up, so it has to be separate. You know what I could do? What I actually could do is I could make a torch tower that basically whenever you hit this gray button, it will send a signal up it and then send that instant extension down, so we can power this from the top. I'm actually going to just make a quick little schematic of it. So basically what we want to have happen is we want a... What's up there, FaZe? Okay, so what we want to have happen is we want the power to come up from these gray circuits in a torch tower, come up over the top here and connect into that. So this will remind me what I want to do here. I think it's a much easier method and we can stay within this. It will require me moving this piston a little bit back, but I mean that should be fine. Yeah, we could put the torch tower basically right here. We can put that torch tower right there. And actually, you know what? Not even there. We could actually have it. We could have it because it's going to be sending a signal up to the top. We would actually want to have it. We'd want to have it like right there. So the signal would basically come through here only when we want it to. So only when it's been told to. So I would have to take this power here. Do that. So the power comes through, sends the piston up or down depending on the state of the elevator. And then meanwhile, we will need to send a signal up. We need to send a signal up. So I can't use a torch tower because it would basically affect this. Yeah, even, I mean, unless I put it here, but I mean, it's going to affect this redstone as well. So we have to basically send a non-butted signal up. So what I'm actually thinking is it would be expensive, but we could either use a dropper elevator, which would be pointless, or we could use the observer, which I'm actually thinking would probably be the best method because it doesn't actually do that to anything. Now it might do a chain reaction is probably the only thing, but it wouldn't update those pistons, and we could get this to stay within a certain size. And that is the whole game right there, isn't it? You know? So we could have it come through here. Block that off. I could even lower this some actually. Oh no, it would update that piston. So let's see here. I need a half slab. I could technically try that. I think it would still update though. So this would basically send a signal up, and what we could do is we could actually use note blocks. And we could put the note blocks here on every floor. And what's going to happen is when you send power to that, so when this gets powered, the note block will send it. Let's go ahead and put a piston up here. See if it does anything. So the power is not an on and off thing. It's it would send a signal twice. So but when it gets power, it's going to just be a button. So it actually does look like we could use this method. And it shouldn't update nothing. I will say this though, I think it's going to be a button. So what's going to end up happening is this is going to extend. It'll be extended like so. It'll be extended. The power is going to go through here on a 15 tick delay. 15 ticks. It's going to send a signal up, and boom. So it did only transfer it into one signal. So this actually might work for us. So we need the 4 ticks delay there, or I don't remember this needing that. Okay, so that's probably our biggest problem right there. That's pretty damn close. I mean, you know, hey, close is my middle name. So it'll be like this now. Okay, so that's there, and then we just need to wrap this round everywhere, so which shouldn't be too hard. Like so, with some redstone. Same up here. Don't need that no more. Do need that though. This actually is turning out to be a pretty good idea here. Seriously, we've actually done some pretty good work, I think. Yeah, no block, and then it transfers into a regular, and it doesn't update any of these pistons. I just hope that none of these send false signals. So we're going to have to check that. So we would want the power to come in to a repeater here. Whoa, I almost... that would have been bad. There we go. So that comes through. Powers that. And sends the signal down, telling the elevator to go up. So let's try that. Oh, it's already up. So it shouldn't work. Let's send it down. Nice clean animation on there. Look at that animation. Nothing. Okay, no power was sent. It should have. Power comes through here, goes through there, and travels, and then hits this thing. And, oh, that's why. Okay. Let's try that again. So instant extension test before the end of the live stream. And nothing. Oh, it came up, but it came up the wrong way. Did I hit the wrong button? Okay, we can send it down. The block comes up. The elevator goes down. Then we hit the up button, calling it up to us, which sends a signal. Yeah, that's not the signal we want. We want an instant extension. Oh, okay. I just discovered why this didn't work. Well, that is just funny. Now, I will say I just seen something here, and that means we're gonna have to move these blocks. Gosh. Dang it. I knew it was too good to be true. There is a way to keep it this way, but it would require making this elevator wider again. So, I'm gonna need to find a new way to do this here, because this is going to be powered by default on the way down. So if I add a block here, it's going to get powered. Now, if I was to do this, it wouldn't get powered until you hit the green circuit. And then it would come through, and then as soon as this block powers this one, maybe, you know what? Oh yeah, you know, when we sent power through here, it would get connected. But not if I did it like this. Power would come through here. That would actually work. So we'd want to send the power though to, damn it. Yeah, the power needs to come from here. I think we're actually okay. So the power comes through here, tells that to extend. I think that this is actually fine. Yeah, I think this will be fine. Let's see. Okay, so we put a block here. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, this should be okay. I have to test it, but it should be okay because it's never going to get powered there. Yeah, the biggest issue is that this will power that even when it's on the way down, which could just cause it to have a hiccup in the elevator. Yeah, it's possible. Alright, we're going to have to try it. Alright. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, it's these blocks. So, how could we send a signal and get it from that block to power this piston. I really wanted to get it from right here. I really did, but it won't work. Okay, so I could do a torch here and do a repeater so it doesn't connect to anything, and then that powers it. But then we have an inverted signal, so I would have to add in another torch. But I mean, it's what we have to do, right? Crap. That actually won't work. Actually, it does work, doesn't it? It still gets powered off. Yeah, it actually does work. Bingo, Steven. You know something else too? It's also more resource friendly. We don't need these half slabs. Actually, I don't need a half slab down here, but I do need it down there. This should actually fix that problem. So now we can actually see if the instant extension will work. Let's go ahead and call it to us. Whoa, what the F is that? I think we're getting 2 pulses from this. So let's see. Okay, call it up to us. It was kind of slow. Honestly, I'm going to say it was kind of slow. And we definitely got sent 2 pulses. But we can fix that. We can fix it. We can actually do this. Okay, so we want the power to come through here and activate a monostable. I'm going to have to do this kind of monostable. Activate that monostable. Okay, that's not going to work. We don't need this either. So this is going to come through. We actually grab a button. There we go. Wonder if we got 2 quick pulses in succession, if that would actually cause a problem. So probably the only thing about this is that I would have to make the yellow circuit slightly bigger. But it looks cooler. So this is going to power through here, it's going to power through there, then it's going to spread down the circuit. So the question is, do we need a pulse extender now? Yeah, we'll have to check that. Alright, so we got a monostable hooked up here. Two pulses. Yep, I've seen the 2 pulses. So we need we're going to have to use a different sort of monostable because we got 2 solid pulses out of there. That is so unfortunate. I really was hoping that this would do it, but maybe if we maybe, well, I think that the delay has to be on there. So maybe I could do a pulse extender here. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll do a pulse extender and we'll just to give it a little test. Pulse extender. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if this is actually going to do anything. So when it comes up, it's going to hit that. It should be okay. I don't know. It depends on if this is a monostable pulse. I think it is. Let's check it. Hit it down. Yeah, the door isn't hooked up on the top, so it's fine. So 1 pulse, and nothing came through there. Let's try it again. 1 pulse. So it's not strong enough. It's not strong enough to yeah, it's pulsing and it's not even making it through. Let's actually see here. That's crazy. Okay, so if we did want to put this in, we're going to have to do something more elaborate. I do think that the easiest monostable to put in here would actually be, this one is kind of crappy, but let's see here. If we were to, say, put redstone here, we have to put a repeater there. Wait a minute. I do believe that we could get a signal from this. Nope. Okay. So how about a note block? What about a note block? Does it detect? These are quite the contraptions, I gotta say. Yeah. Yep. I agree. I definitely think that they are... I like them. I think they're cool. I think that we're getting such a delayed pulse through here. It's like 1 and then 2. That we need to just basically convert that into a single pulse. So the only thing we could really do would be to put a piston here to extend, but we still need space for this. I could only move this maybe 1 more block back, and it's not going to help us any, honestly, because this system's the only system we could put is these observers. So the problem is we're getting a humongous pulse through this. Now, I do think that it's possible. I mean, like, I don't think that a monostable can be detected by torches. So, yeah, you get one on the on and off position there. But it's not enough to be detected. So what I was doing was basically putting a 4-tick repeater to recognize it, but you end up getting 1, 2. So you end up getting 2. It's pretty quick succession though. I'm actually curious if I was to... If I extend the signal, I'm just going to make some crazy contraption real quick. Just off the circuit, because I know I can build this other places, but we're just going to just to see, is it possible? So redstone's going to power this. Then we want to have a pulse extender. And I'm going to go ahead and just use a repeater with a torch on it. I'm going to go ahead and put that on 3 ticks. Let's see what happens here. So we call the power to it. It shuts it off, stays off, and then after a long period. So that works. Could you do a pulse extender after the top repeater? Yeah, I actually was thinking about doing a simpler one, which is basically like this. I just figured that I would probably need 8 delay on it. So I mean, I could technically get away with this instead. So I want to try that next. I just don't think the signal strength is very strong on this, so it has to go through a repeater. But we shouldn't need any of this. So let me see here. I'm just going to put a torch here so we can see it, because that would stay within the size, and it's just a simple one. So, oh yeah, we're still getting 2 pulses. Did we get 3 on that? Okay, I think maybe 6 ticks. Let's try that. Yeah, so the only way we could do this is if we had a repeater coming off of it on 4, just so it gets detected. And then we would need to have the pulse extender, but we want to keep it within this area. So I'm thinking that the best thing to do here is to just basically have it come through here, and we can kind of use this circuit. It's not actually going to be here, and the door controls are going to be all off of that. So as long as we don't cross that, we can use this area. So we have our this will give us a little bit of, it'll recognize the 2 signals that we're going to get through here. If we really wanted to, we could switch it over to a monostable, but I'm going to say that I would rather just use some comparators, honestly. So the signal strength's going to be off the hook here, so we could basically use this. So we won't need that. And I'm thinking about just wrapping it around. Just for now, I'll find a smaller way here in a sec. We'll find a smaller way that's that's cheaper. But just for now, I want to see if that will actually work. Trying to watch, stream, and chat at the same time. Yeah, you should try and answer questions while you're actually trying to build something like this. It's actually pretty difficult. So we hit it. It sends up 2 pulses, and it works. Okay, let's send it down. This should work from any floor, and I mean, honestly, this new technique what we just used, we could use it on other circuits. Now, I actually was thinking of switching over this stuff here to slime blocks. So what I mean by that is that we could technically use slime blocks to just go down 12 blocks at a time, you know, and which could help us to make this even smaller. The wiring, I could just have a piston here that extends, but I will say that as far as being cheap, having it wired up like this is much cheaper, and you don't have to use like I'll say immovable items. But this definitely, we have done what we said we were going to do. We have done what we said we were going to do, which is to make this one less, so you guys can see there, 1 less, and it is 1 less in width. So we got here, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks this takes up. So 13 blocks, and now we have it at should be 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 blocks wide. and then we should have one less on the length. So that's a pretty hefty change, I'm gonna say. Honestly, that's a pretty hefty difference. So this is all that we need to do now is to get this in there. But we're gonna use the new technique that I used from the multiple floor elevator. And I mean, I'm not really too ashamed of this, honestly. I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I do think that we only need that. But I'm gonna say just so we don't have to stick a block here. You know what? Let's go ahead and put blocks there. That'll work. We don't actually need a block there either. I'm actually curious, how far does the signal strength go on this? Because, I mean, if it does, we could just kind of kill two birds with one stone here by just having the repeater here. Let's check it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it works. And it's, I think it's okay. It's sleek, I think. It's straight. It's straight, and I mean, this is a super simple way to get a lineup. I mean, if all you need on the top is a pulse extender to get those two pulses, I mean, this is I mean, look at how much we've cut off just by putting that. We no longer have all of this crap here. If you check that out, look, none of that crap. So that's good. Okay, so the only thing that we have now is that the signal strength's wrong when it comes to this wiring here. So what we're talking about here is that when this extends, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then on the 16th block. So now that we have it closer, we have brought it in by one block, which technically means that, well, let's check it. So if we come here, yeah, you shouldn't actually, this shouldn't be active. Let's see. Yeah, so we have an extra. Okay, so that's gonna suck. I mean, it makes it a little bigger. It does. I mean, we do want it to be like this, but it's gonna extend the length of it. So I would have to do all of this a little bit longer. Now that's going to need a repeater, which is going to affect timings, unfortunately. Actually, you know what? Let's just block it off. Let's block it off. We don't want to add any more timings. We already did that, and it was just screwed. Okay, so now we want to do this. Have that blocked off. So this is going to power off that. That's going to power off that. And it should be at 15 signal strength now. So now, basically what happens if you don't have it sever off here. Wait a minute. Yeah, it has to be one block away. If you don't sever off the connection here before this, then what ends up happening is this piston will extend up and then it just gets screwed. Okay, so now we're talking about these doors, which I don't actually know how we're gonna hook those up. Seriously, I think right now all we have is we're just getting the power off of this. So, and before we were doing the same thing, we were getting the power off of them. So I think, actually, I think we're getting the power off the T flip-flop. Let's actually check that. Let's check that. So how are we powering it before? Oh, I was just using the actual elevator itself, wasn't I? No, no. Okay, we had it hooked up in the front. Okay. We're fine. We are fine. Okay, so I just need to basically we just need to let me in here is what we need to do. There we go. Okay. So that's not what we want. We want this here. Son of a gun. Don't do that to me. Okay, so that's not going to work. But this will. Will anything power it? Nope. There's no repeaters there. So that should be okay. Nice and safe. It might cause some block updating. I'm going to go ahead and for the hell of it, we're going to go ahead and put a button in here. Like that. Keep it away. Get rid of this. And now we can go ahead and put that there. And then we're going to need that there, and then we need to emulate. So we have a 1-tick repeater on it, and we're going to need to power it from here. Yeah. Could we could not. Damn it. If I power this, it's just going to power itself. So I would have to like get the power off the side. I could use a piston. Okay, so if I did have the power here, for instance, it would have to be redstone. So unfortunately, if this is the way it's supposed to be, like this, I could try to move it back some. But it's going to power itself, and then that's going to extend the signal strength. So the only thing we could do to prevent that would be to lower this down. And that's kind of bad looking, I think, but I mean, it works. It'll still work. It just looks horrible. Okay, and then this is getting powered by something totally different. So we got that. So now we just need this one. And now that we've done this, now it's going to affect that. Damn it. Yeah, nothing we could do about it. Seriously, we cannot put redstone there, and it has to be a repeater like that. Yeah, it has to be like that. I could, yeah, see, like, if I tried to, like, get it around like that, it would still be screwed up. If we did that, I don't know how I could get it without that being affected, and we need that there. What's up there? Okay, so I think for right now, I think I should end this live stream. I've been going for quite some time now. Yeah. Relatively, it's okay. We can't tile this yet, but we do have some stuff going. I can't move this pulse extender over, but I may be able to get rid of the pulse extender. Yeah, I may be able to get rid of the pulse extender. I could also try and power it differently, like this. I could try and power it 1 block away. Like that. And then we'd have to power a block there. And then we could do this again. A little bit of that. Kind of messy looking. I don't like it, but I mean, hey, we'll fix it up here in the next one. I am actually not playing on a server, so yeah. So I mean, for right now, this is okay. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm not exactly super happy with it, but I mean, it'll work. The top's not even hooked up yet, so we're okay with that. All right. I'm playing, yeah, I'm playing on my own private world, so it's kind of... Okay, so yeah, so see how these close? They looked like they were pretty damn close. They should be the exact same. They're getting power from the same place. Still look like one side closed before the other. Okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and go orange floor. And yeah, so the doors should both open. And then you hit the up button and it should stop on orange floor. Stops on orange floor. You come out here, you get your crafting stuff or whatever, and you jump back in. Go up to this floor if you want to. And it looks like we have something going on there. Yeah, it looked like when I hit the red button here that we got power from somewhere we're not supposed to. Yeah, I'll have to diagnose this thing later, but it definitely looks like if you try to go up to that floor by hitting this button here, it was doing some weird stuff. Yeah, that was a hell of a delay, and I mean, they're the same. That's crazy, they are the same. Oh, there's why. Hello. That's actually right. Yeah, this should work fine. We need one tick on here, though. That's what's wrong. Let me out. There we go. Okay, so if you call it to you from here, nothing happens. Okay, power should be going through. Oh, is this not up? It's not supposed to be up. Or yeah, it is supposed to be up. So I have this inverted. Oh, I forgot to not invert it. Okay, there we go. We got it fixed. Problem solved, people. Problem solved. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's say send it up to there. Send it back down. Whoa! Okay, so I think I know what's happening there, and it's basically because of the way we have the circuit hooked up. So basically what's happening is it's forcing it to extend all the way up. When we power this, it causes it to extend beyond the position. And it's doing it in a really messy way. And it's actually because we don't have this circuit complete. We actually need to have another circuit on here, which I forgot about during all this mess. So anyway, this is the circuit. It should squeeze in here with no problems. And it just basically requires this. There we go. So what's going to end up happening by changing this, it makes it smaller, but what's going to end up happening is that the elevator is going to extend beyond like this. And the reason why is because we're extending this not from just one height, we're extending it from the top every time. Why is that? Oh, you know what? I cannot have that like that. I just noticed that. Alright. After I fix this, yeah. After I fix this, I'm gonna end this live stream. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so basically, if you try and call this from a floor up above, the entire elevator is going to extend to the top. And then it'll retract away in a really slow-ass fashion, apparently. Okay, let's try this again. Why did that do that? That's, is it block updating? We got 2 ticks on that sucker. Do I need 3 ticks? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 0. Yeah, that's 4 ticks on this right side. Okay. So let me reset. We're almost done though. Even if I have to send a separate signal, we can do it in a smaller fashion than what we've already done. So nothing's really lost. But if we extend this elevator, say from here, yeah, you guys can see that it extends the entire elevator and then it retracts it. And it's because every time we do it, we're extending the entire elevator because we're not running, say for instance, we're not running like this floor only needs to power like right here. So to kind of do an example, this floor only needs to power here, and then this floor only needs to power here. And if it does anything else, we're going to get that. I totally forgot about that mechanic. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't think about it. But maybe what we can do is... I just need to find another way to get power through this little area right here. You know? I might even need to rewire this, but we'll figure something out. I mean, this is working. It just isn't working well. Alright, I'm going to end this live stream. I've been streaming for days. I am happy with the progress I've made so far, but come and join me next, say tomorrow if you guys can. Join me and, yeah. And you guys, thanks for tuning in. And you guys have a good one.